Hi. I honestly hope the lighting is good because I'm still like trying to figure stuff out for filming, but hi, what's up? How are you? Are you okay? I mean, how's quarantine? I've missed you. I'm kind of late with posting a new video, but um I wanted to make this a very good, full of knowledge video, and it took me some time to kind of figure out what I wanted to talk about. I do have some notes, so I will be probably, when talking, looking a few times down, like over here, because here are my notes on my laptop. So that's everything, and let's get into the video. If you are already watching this video, you probably know the title, and the title is Why Motivation Sucks. I think it's quite a catchy title, but I actually do think that that's what I think of motivation, and we're gonna get into the video. I mean, I think motivation is one of the biggest words, like topics of the 21st century, especially in the last, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 years. Everybody films motivational videos, everybody watches motivational videos. We all need motivation to do everything in life. So obviously motivation has been a big part of my life and the whole jazz, but I also do get a lot of questions from you guys on how to get motivated, how I do things, I don't know, business wise or whatever. So I thought I would film a video and share my opinions and my experience from, well, I've been working for the past 8 years, so I do think I have a little bit of knowledge of just how motivation is and how it actually helps you in life, and why I ended up with the whole title. Oh, the title is below, with the whole title of me thinking that motivation sucks. So you already know my life if you're here, probably, either from my previous videos or if you follow me on Instagram. I do work. I'm currently self-employed, so being motivated is a big thing to actually achieve your goals and reach certain success, I guess. So I think that's why I have a lot of questions from you guys on how I get motivated to do the things I do. Okay, so let's start with this. I don't have anything against motivation or being motivated. I love being motivated and being around people who are motivated as well. That's like my favorite thing in the world, just finding like-minded people who are motivated about life or their goals as much as you are. That's like the best thing in the world. But my problem with motivation comes when it's a topic of long-term success and actually achieving bigger goals. My personal experience with motivation in the past, I don't know, like 7-8 years of working, is that it doesn't actually last. So, you know, we think that you have this trick of fighting motivation and then you're motivated all the time, and that's how you achieve the goals and like bigger things. And I personally haven't experienced it like that. I usually get motivated by other people and their lifestyles or their jobs or how they live their lives, or we get motivated by some video or a movie or some music or some story or a book that we read, but it can only last a short amount of time. Whatever short it is for you, it doesn't last forever, you know? And then motivation goes away. It does spark some action into you to maybe change your life or do something or read more books or whatever it is, but it doesn't last. So it stops eventually. You have a long time where you're not motivated or inspired, you know, to create or do or work or whatever you need motivation for. So I think relying on motivation to create and achieve goals, it's not really the best decision, because in my opinion, as I said, it's not there all the time. So if you decide only to take action and change your life or do some like big things in your life when you're motivated, I don't think you're gonna eventually be as successful as you want to, like, because it's very unreliable. So now let's get into the fun part of actually how I personally get things done, and how I have achieved the things I have achieved so far, and how I plan to achieve the other goals and plans I have for the future. And I'm just gonna mention a few things that I think, for me, from my experience, are more important than motivation. One of the biggest lessons I have learned in like this journey of mine is actually working on something you love. And I know, shocker, like, oh my god, I have to love what I do for a living. But you would be surprised how many people don't actually, and just do it for, I don't know, the financial gain, or I don't know, stuff that I don't personally get. If you need a lot of motivation and energy to do a task, and it's been like this for a while, and you just can't find the motivation and the energy to do this thing, then maybe you should backtrack a little bit and check yourself. Are the things that you're currently doing that are taking so much of your space and mental capacity and energy, are they actually things that are getting you closer to your eventual end goal? Because it's okay, like, along the way in life, obviously, with time and like different experiences and different knowledge that we get in, like, from different things that we learn in life, it's very normal to kind of, I don't know how to, like, to change your goals, to have different end goals. It's normal and it's not scary. It happens to everyone. You just get to know yourself better, you grow up, you meet different people, and you decide that you want different things in life, and that's okay. So I think it's very important to like check yourself once in a while, have like a check, internal check. Are the things that I'm doing every day really the things that are getting me closer to the end goal? And am I still happy with the end goals I have today? Maybe they change, like, maybe I want different things. Maybe I don't want that car. Maybe I don't want that job. Maybe I want a bigger house or smaller house. Maybe I want to live a different place, you know? It's okay to change your goals, but it's very important thing to check yourself, so you know that the things that you're doing every day, that you're struggling to do those tasks and little things that are getting you closer to your goals, are actually paying off and getting you to the place you want to go. But like, don't get me wrong with this thing, because it's very normal to have little tasks and to-dos that are not exciting, but the end goal excites you so much that you don't really mind the discomfort and the I don't know how to call it, the hardship, the struggles that you have to go through to get to the end goal. It's okay to have bad days or bad tasks or things that just don't excite you. It's normal if the end goal excites you, the destination. But if it doesn't, then change your destination, and then change the tasks that you do every day. I honestly hate editing videos. I love filming them. I love sharing knowledge or my life with you guys, but I personally hate editing videos. But it's getting me closer to the end goal, which is having amazing videos with great editing and you guys watching them and getting those videos to use. So editing doesn't really suck when I think about it, you know? It's okay. I'm gonna eventually either get comfortable with editing, or I'm just gonna along the way find someone who's gonna help me with it. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a task, even though it requires a lot of motivation and drive to get myself into like editing mode, you know, just to get into the zone to edit. It's worth it, because the end result, the final video, when I post it and when you guys watch it, comment, share it, whatever, that excites me and it makes it worth to struggle with editing, you know? If you get, like, I think it's a really good example. The other thing that I trust in and like more than motivation is dedication. You have to be dedicated to your dreams, your goals, your vision, and reaching that final point. And that's basically giving yourself a promise that no matter how hard it gets, you're going to be 100% there, and you're going to show up every day and work toward those goals, you know? You're not going to give up. It's not going to be too hard, and you're just going to be like, maybe something else. You have to be dedicated, committed to your dream and vision. Because honestly, if you're not committed 100%, nobody else will be for you. It's your dream, it's your vision. Nobody else is going to feel the same way you feel about it. So you kind of have to be 100% in, because if you're like 95, you're gonna have days when you're like, oh, I'm tired today, or I just don't feel like it, and you're just gonna find excuses. You're not gonna do it. You have to be obsessed with the final destination, with that goal that you're trying to reach. And I think that is very important. Dedication to me is way more important than motivation, because if you dedicate yourself to something, you do it on your good and your bad days, when you are motivated and when you're not motivated. So dedication is a big part, and something that I fully believe in, and that's how I find what I want to do next. You know, am I ready to dedicate myself 100% to this? If I'm not, there's literally no point in even starting. And it's very good to like talk with yourself, just like check yourself. You know, am I gonna do this if it's, I don't know, the worst day ever? It's raining outside, it's a bad day. Like, let's say you want to wake up every morning early. Honestly, when it's like a bad day and when there's no sun and it's raining, I don't feel like waking up at 5 or 6, but I do it because I'm dedicated, because I know it's helping me, you know? I love the process, and I decided I'm gonna do it 100%. So I do wake up. So you have to find things that are actually worth dedicating yourself 100% to. It might be hard, it might be easy. You just have to do that like little questionnaire. Just like question yourself, do a little quiz with yourself, answer, and you find the right path along those answers. You know, you can kind of create the dots, like connect the dots, and just get the end result that excites you. And last but not least, and this is gonna confuse a lot of you, but it's basically fear. Yep, you heard it right. I know it's like very weird to be mentioned in a video about motivation or whatever, like achieving your goals, but fear is a big driving force, I think, for a lot of people, and it's definitely a driving force for me to get to where I want. We all have this, as I said, goals, things that we want to achieve and we strive to achieve, right? Well, the goals I have for myself that I want to, let's say, currently achieve, the thought alone, just like the thought alone of not achieving them scares me, like scares crap out of me, okay? That's fear right there, like not achieving what I've set for myself, that I know it's possible, that I can and that I'm capable of achieving. The thought of not achieving it scares me. The little fear in my bones that I'm not gonna achieve it, that it's not gonna happen. I think we all fear something, and if you check yourself, you definitely have made decisions in the past that were driven by fear. Probably most of your decisions, maybe you didn't realize it at the moment, but now if you look back and you think about it, I'm pretty sure that most of them are made from fear. Sometimes it's a bad thing, and I'm gonna like, a bad fear, I would say, is like the fear of what other people think of you, or what your family thinks of you, or failing the expectations your family or friends have of you. I think that's a bad fear, bad thing to fear. And you're putting your self-worth into other people's hands, and that's a big no-no for me personally, because I've done it before, and it's the worst thing you can do to yourself. My fears are fears like the fear of being average, the fear of not living my life to the fullest, and just making decisions that are the safe net, you know, not risking enough, if that makes sense, because we all make the safe decisions, like this is the safer decision, you know, this is better. So yeah, motivation is great, but I think we as people need something more reliable in life to actually achieve or get somewhere, you know. You gotta know your why, because every time you're gonna try to find an excuse, you're, this is why, this is my why, this is my dream, this is why I'm not gonna make excuses today. You know, and I'm not telling you to work 24/7, but we're sometimes very like easy, like very good to ourselves, and we're like, you know, you had a very hard training yesterday, don't work out today, or oh my god, you had a very late night yesterday because you binge watched 17 episodes, sleep in today, don't wake up that early. Those are the things that you shouldn't approve yourself to do, you know. You shouldn't make an okay excuse to leave that happen. There are things that are bad, and then you can have like a day off or whatever, but usually we're very I don't know, soft with, it's your dream. Shouldn't you be excited and like crazy and a bit like maniac about your dreams and goals? I think you should. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's very different from everything I filmed, but I've been planning to like shift a little bit and film these types of videos for a long time, and I finally decided. I also get a lot of questions, where do I find my motivation to work or whatever, in every single Q&A that I do. So that was the motivation for this video. See what I did there? That was the motivation for this video. That was the inspiration for this video. I hope you like this. I hope you have taken out cool things from the whole video. And yeah, subscribe if you like my channel and like my videos. Hit the bell button so you get notifications, and like this video if you like the video. I mean, it's very basic. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!